Okay guys, a friend of mine on Facebook named Eli, spelled E-L-Y, wanted a video on the new drum kit, running down the specs, so shell sizes, wood configuration, everything like that, because they're looking at ordering themselves something like this and they wanted to know how I went about doing it and a rundown of pricing and everything as well. So I'm going to be uploading this to YouTube and sharing the link to my personal Facebook page. I will not link my personal Facebook page because I only want people I actually know on there. But without further ado, I'm going to unveil the new kit, which is a Tama Star Classic Birch Bubinga in Black Cloud's Silver Linings finish, courtesy of Tama Drums. So there it is. Now I'm going to do this video from behind the drums so I can give everyone a rundown of all the sizing and everything, and so they can see the setup from the driver's seat. So as you can see, I have played it. I haven't just bought it and set it up and not done anything with it. So each drum by size is an 8x7, 10x 8, 12x9, 14x12, and 16x14 tom. The two toms on this side are floor toms, and the three up the top are suspended toms. And it has two matching 22x18-inch kick drums, but I don't actually have two single pedals at the moment. I've just got the double. So yeah, I've only got the double pedal at the moment, but I will be getting two singles. The pedals are Speed Cobras, but I am looking at trying to get Sasasi's. Now I ordered this drum kit through the drum shop, as each drum was ordered as a part of an individual bulk order. Had I wanted to get it in shell packs, I would have had to. The shell pack would have been the 10, the 12, and the 16, but the kick drum would have had a tom mounting block on it. Now I don't like the mounting block in the drum, just because with the rack it doesn't look very nice and it makes the bass drum harder to position. So I went for the dual Virgin kicks. So each drum was ordered individually, which brought the total cost to me, which was the quoted price I got, of $7,194, or you can round up to $7,200. But that was with each drum ordered individually. Now, had I ordered the shell pack of the 10, the 12, and the 16, the kick, it would have been... And it would have had the mounting hardware with it for the rack toms that would have come with a tom arm. It would have been probably 2.8 just for that, and then the 14-inch tom, the 8-inch tom, and the 22-inch kick drum would have been added on separate as part of a customer order. So the toms, I believe, are 5-ply by 5-ply. 5x3, so 5-ply birch, 3-ply Bubinga. That's all the toms, and the kicks are 5x5, so 5-ply birch, 5-ply Bubinga. I've got it tuned in and dialed in, and the toms sound ridiculous. I need to get I think I need to buy some gels for the floor toms, because the 14 I can't get it to come low enough, because that's finger tight plus like a half a turn. And the snare I have on there is my Portnoy signature Babinga, which sounds like this. Which is an unbelievable snare, and it matches tonally perfectly with the kit because of the Babinga. On this kit as well, which is my basically my home kit, but I will be using it at gigs when I get the chance, not the whole configuration. The reason why I've got the configuration as is because I wanted options in terms of different styles, different sounds. So I can go 10-14, 12-16, 12-14-16. I could go 8. I could go 8-14, tune them up really high and get like a bop kit, or just use 10-14 and tune the kick drum up higher, and have the big double bass progressive rock kit. I have a couple of Octabands. They are 6x16 and 6x18. They're not Tama. They're from another company, but I want to get them and replace them with Tama Octabands. My cymbals up here on this side are a 20-inch Neil Peart Paragon China, a 17-inch AAX Stage Crash, a 18-inch AAX Explosion Crash, a 19-inch AAX Explosion Crash, a 17-inch Extreme Chinese. I have currently on here an HH Power Bell, but I also have an AA Rock Ride, and I'm looking at replacing the AA Rock Ride or just getting a HH 22-inch Rock Ride, just because I want the darker, the more subtle tones. On this side, my hi-hats are AAX Stage hats, and I have the AAX Explosions as my main hats, and my mini effects cymbals are a 7-inch AAX Max Splash by Mike Portnoy signature, a 9-inch AAX Max Splash Portnoy signature, and a 10-inch Mike Portnoy signature stack. So people who know me know that I love Mike Portnoy. And the hardware on here is a Gibraltar rack system and Speed Cobra hi-hat stand. So yeah, I have a Tama X-hat mount. I would upgrade the entire rack to Tama, but they're so expensive in Australia. But yeah, that's my kit rundown. You'll get footage of me playing it on Friday night from the Wicco, but it will just be the single kick, the 10, the 12, the 14 and the 16. I'll leave the 8 and the extra kick here because the stage isn't going to be big enough for that kit. But yeah, there you have it. That's the rundown. And Eli, I hope that answers your question. If you want to go into the drum shop in Newcastle and talk to them about ordering a kit, if you can provide them with a deposit of they'll discuss with you the amount that they would like as a deposit. They will help you out from there. Like, I gave my money directly to Mick, and Mick got the kit ordered for me. It was a couple of days on turnaround between between paying the deposit and the kit getting ordered. I ordered it in November last year, so it's taken about 6 months, 6.5 months roughly. No, 7.5 months. So anywhere between 6 and 8 months, you'll expect a turnaround on a custom order like this. The same goes, I think, for pearls, for Sonos. Basically, any kit that you can think of, any brand of kit that you want, is about the same period turnaround. But you will have to pay deposits, or a deposit. I paid my deposit about 20%. So if you can get about 15-20% up front, you're good, and that way they'll order it, and that way they know that it's paid for and good to go. They will do you a specific deal based on how good you are, how friendly you are with them. But yeah, otherwise, it can be pretty awkward and pretty weird otherwise. I noticed a few things because of what I've discussed with them about things. But it's each individual relationship with the store determines your price. So if you're really good with the guys, they'll help you out. If you're not, or you don't know them, if you're really friendly with the guys at your local store, you'll be able to get a really good deal. Like that's basically how it will always work. You'll always be able to get a really good deal, because of your relationship with your shop. That's why I don't particularly like the online thing, because it takes away the personability of, the experience. So if you want a good experience with stuff like this, you always got to make good relationships with your local store, because they'll always help you out and do the best thing that they can for you. But I hope that helps, and I hope that answers any questions people might have. And I also hope people dig the new kit. You'll get to hear lots of it, because I'm probably going to do some more covers. I'm going to try and get myself some decent recording gear so I can record the drum sound in the room. But yeah, I hope that helps everyone, and I hope you all have a pleasant and safe day. Thank you very much.